Yep.
Start.
Yeah.
I mean, what have you seen from Matt Columbus through training camp so far? Do you feel like he's mentally ready to take over that
Yeah, I
linebacker?
think he's certainly going through. Not every day's been perfect for him, but yeah, I think he's more than ready, and like his approach to it. I thought he did a lot in the summer to prepare himself for it. So I like the direction he's going with it certainly, and all these guys just doing it over and over and getting comfortable with it. But I like where he's at right now. Certainly need to keep going and have a good finish to fall camp.
Is he one of those guys where maybe while it might not have been ideal to play him last year, the experience he got, you can see that now?
Yeah, I think he did gain a lot, and I think for those guys that did play, it helped them in their off-season work. I talked about what he did this summer, but he was doing this spring, and I think even just physically knowing what you need to, how you prepare your body for the season. So I think he went about it last year the right way, which I think helps him this year hopefully.
Overall for the offense, what you've been able to plug in with this group, are you ahead of where you expected, right where you expected to be, or?
Didn't have any expectations other than kind of you knew your baseline from spring, and then how do we build on it, and then certainly the young guys, their knowledge base is still they're still got to gain some ground on it, but never had a certain point that we had to get to. We just got to know who we are and keep getting better with it. So I'm all right with that right now.
How have your linebackers done in a week and a half? I mean, progressed the way you'd like to see them, acted like seniors, the guys that are seniors.
Yeah, I think Gon's had a good camp. Gone away. Todd, had a day and a half off. Liked his approach. We talked about Matt, and it's good to get Bam back. We got a group there. I think Quentin Wirginis has stepped up a little bit. So we got to keep going. But to this point, all right with it.
Yeah, I mean, Quentin seemed to get his opportunity because you had a couple injuries situation. Yep. You like the way he kind of took that opportunity?
Yeah, I thought he did a good job of putting himself in position, just knowledge-wise, that he could take advantage of those reps. And he's got a lot to learn. He's a freshman. It's his first camp, but I've liked he's shown up and been pleased with that. And all those snaps, those guys give themselves a position to get those opportunities, and then there's going to be learning from those opportunities. So it never ends. But I think as a group, I like the way they're working, and it's our team. Right now I think we're working. We just got to make the work. Have some returns with it, and be profitable.
With Bam, I mean, even though he's not one of those top three guys at linebacker, is there a role where you think he's going to help you guys?
Yeah, I mean, right now there's a midpoint camp. We thought we had 4 guys that could go, and Bam's a smart player. Knows all 3 positions. And has been getting work at all 3 of them. So I feel real good with where he's at. And it's good getting him back, like I said.
Have you seen him, I don't want to say elevate, but get more into it because he's gotten so much work in camp? It looks like he's got a role.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's natural for guys, but I think, with Bam, Bam's confident who he is as a player, and a lot of it is just making sure he knew it and understood it. And like a lot of guys, if you're hesitant, knowledge-based or whatever, and not just knowing what we're doing, but how our defensive call is affected by formations or types of runs or all the things you can see, passes. I think he's got some comfort and confidence in his knowledge base, and then can play. And then he's a talented player.
How is Chad at taking the stuff he's getting in the video room with you and applying it out here?
He's good. Yeah, I've liked the way that he's taken the film study and applied it. We're not perfect. We got to keep going, but I've been happy with it.
There's some coaches who like to say, you only have to tell a guy once.
Right.
Is he that kind of guy?
Yeah, he understands what they're saying. Now they got to feel it, and never been around a quarterback that you know, doesn't go through growing pains. But yeah, he's a knowledgeable player, you know, and so he is. I think he's got a good knowledge base, and he's working to keep it growing.
Who got the head coach with the water balloon?
I know what you're talking about.
How'd you
Caught
get
it
wet?
too. I spilled my drink.
Okay.
All right,
Thank
thanks.
you guys.